Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Frankenmuth Mega Farm, episode 17. We are looking at getting some grass done real quick, like here, just to make sure we have enough to feed these guys, the sheep. And then we're going to move on to October, unless some amazing contracts pop up while we're doing the grass. I think we already did all of the wool gathering. Yes. No, we don't really need grass for hopefully into the next grass harvest season. So I think we're gonna do hay. So with that, I don't have enough tractors to actually Alright, I don't have enough tractors to do a full 100% like harvest to bale stacks. Unfortunately, I only have 3 tractors, and I would need 4. I would need 4 devices here, 4 tractors to do the full thing. What we can do is mow and Ted and bale. No, mow and Ted and windrow. Maybe. We're gonna give it a shot anyway. Because then we can go back and bale and pick up. So we get that ready, and the windrower needs to be pulled by, not by this guy unfortunately, but by the class. And we really don't want to rub him up against the pole like that. We don't have the money to buy another tractor because we spent it on another spinnery over there in prep for next month when we grab this guy ain't gonna pull a windrower. There we go. For next month when we start harvesting the cotton up, we can probably split the cotton between the 2 spinneries and do better like that. That's got a good storage inside for the Tailor has good storage inside for clothes, so I don't need to worry about emptying it as religiously as I need to worry about emptying the other things, the sheep and the chickens. Because the sheep and the chickens don't have any internal storage. And I guess technically the chickens have an internal storage, but that only is 1 egg each, right? But yeah, no, not the baler. I'll go with the windrower. Alright. Gotta get everybody out and lined up here, because yeah. Let's see here. Right, and we want, is it Control Z? Work mode, Control Y. You're gonna show me what the work mode is? There we go. Swath dropping, left swath, right swath, wide spreading. Okay. So that's you. This tether's way wider than... I don't remember, maybe... Maybe he'll open the thing up, or will he just follow? I know last time, FS25, they would just follow. You had to turn everything on for them and get it all spread up and everything. Now I'm wondering... They have to be turned on, unfortunately. So... X... Are you even going to be able to do this edge? I hope so. Yeah, you gotta get them all set up and tell them what to do and everything. Alright, everybody's set up now. Will this work? Who knows? I can foresee lots of different ways that it could go wrong. One of them being that this guy is no longer following. No. Stop. Okay, we're following the Massey now. And the Massey is following the Vario. Right. Okay. Now we're actually doing it. It's truly happening. Okay. Well, here we go, and we'll see how it works. Okay, it doesn't really work. These guys are too wide for the mower. So we're just gonna mow it, and then we'll work on, maybe we can actually mow Ted. Maybe we can actually Ted windrow and bale. Otherwise, we're doing wacky stuff with the windrower. I don't know what he's gonna do, but whatever he's gonna do it. But while we're waiting for that to happen, we gotta find something to do. Maybe we'll go yard some more trees down. That probably makes sense. Alright, but before we do that, let's look, because our things are different widths. So, like, we've got, I think, Pottinger. Yeah, you're 14 meters, the windrower. The Tailor is 17 meters. Yeah, it doesn't actually work, because the Tailor's wider. So we can have the baler follow the windrower, but the mowing and the tedding need to happen separately. Well, I guess this guy's decided that 2 headlands is actually the answer. I don't know. But what I do know is we can go pull some more trees. Whoa. We can go run our tractor into a tree in the forest. That's what I meant. So here we're using K to bring the yarder arm shuttle down to us. Then we use B to hook it up to the tree. And we use J to pull it in, to pull it up and raise that rope. And then we use M to send it on back. I've kind of gone at a slightly different angle. We're just gonna, and then we use Y to drop it, right? No, Y does something else. Y totally screwed up our whole thing. What is it? It's V to drop it, that's right. So I'm just gonna do a bunch of this. And maybe you'll get to watch and maybe you won't. Alright, we're moving on to the tedding, I hope. And once the tedding is done, then we can windrow bale and pick up all in one go. So let's get that set up how it's going to be. So I'll put the Massey on the auto stacker again. This guy can run the windrower. This guy can run the baler. Yeah, this guy will run the auto stacker when it comes time. And we are doing a little bit of the inefficient re-tedding of some already tedded stuff, but it's easier than dealing with it otherwise. Alright, it's doing his usual odd missed bits thing. I'm not sure why the bits are missed, unless it was my fault for doing weird stuff with trying to make it all work together. We gotta go put this tether away, and then we gotta go retrieve the auto stacker, and then get things set up. Now, I don't think I can do this in a perfect manner, all nice and square, because of everybody's oddnesses, but I do think I'm not putting this in the right slot. And let's go in there or not. Yeah, I guess. Oh, wrong direction. Well, I hope that works. So we gotta go get the stacker. This worked really well last time. For certain levels of really well. Or certain values of really well. That looks like it may have been planted. What did they plant in there? They did. They planted wheat. That'd be a good one to buy now. Right. With this thing attached. Oh, looks like we did a little over asphalting again, but that's fine. Alright, so I get a serious amount of joy from having the Follow Me mod working the way I want it to, with everything lined up and multiple tractors following, doing different jobs. It really is, it's just enjoyable. So now we have a bunch of picking up to do. But that's not too terrible. Can be a little frustrating at times, but it's not the worst thing. So we're gonna put all these guys away and then go do our picking up. Although I'm wondering if I should just pull the flatbed around, the big old flatbed, and use that instead, because I think I might be able to get, if not all, whoops, then most of these things packed up on one load rather than making, let's see, be 1, 2, probably 3 trips with the rest of it. I don't know whether that'd be any better or not. I do know that I still suck at backing up, though. Why don't we just send you back over there? We're gonna need you over there. Or maybe not, but we're gonna need you somewhere. Heh. You. Go here. He's gonna do it. And why don't we say you? Go here. He's doing it too. Get. So we just gotta put the windrower away and then actually make the decision. I almost feel like using an auto loader magic trailer wouldn't be too bad once I've got it stacked in the field like this. I mean, I've done most of the work. We can pretend at this point that I've got guys loading it onto the trailer. I'm not gonna yet, but if you think it's a 100% horrible, terrible idea, comment below. If you think it's a awesome, great idea and you'd really, really rather I use an auto stacker, comment below. Either way, let me know whether you think it's good or not. Meantime, I gotta figure out what I did with the flatbed. Well, I know where the flatbed is. What I did with the semi. Alright, so we get the semi and we'll just leave the eggs on there. We've already sold our big wad of eggs. even though we probably shouldn't have. I don't think I can even... Oh, I can. Good. Yeah. So, we're gonna buy 12. We're gonna cut it off at this corner. We're gonna add this part to the grass field. This part that we're passing on the left now. And then we'll buy whatever that other one is. 11, 13, I don't know which one. It must not 11. Could be 13. 13, right. We'll buy 13. We'll cut it off here, add this to the grass field that is made with that. We'll take this and it'll become a cow barn probably. We'll cut this off and it'll be part of production village. And I don't know what we'll do with that. Maybe we'll buy 18 and add those two together to make a field of some sort. So that's the tentative plan, subject to changes based on whims and feelings and random decisions I make later on. But in the meantime, that's the one. And we are gonna try to see how many we can get on that thing. Alright, that's one load. I guess it's gonna be 2 loads no matter what I do. But let us have a look. Eggs, well, they're not gonna be max 27, minimum 21, but we're not even selling all of that because we've got just a few. But what we're really looking into is, hey, oh, 158, whatever, January animal dealer. Alright, I'll go to the animal dealer. We're also just gonna pop in at the bakery and sell these eggs. wonder if you can flip these things. Probably. See why not. Anyway, off we go to sell. Alright, next time we use this guy, we're gonna need the cotton trailer on it. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Unless, of course, we get enough contracts. We got anything good? Hoeing. We could do the hoeing thing for 25 grand. That would actually, oh man, plowing for 50. Oh man. The 25 and the 50 would give us enough to buy that field 12. We've got plenty of time to buy field 12. Okay, I'm really gonna move on and get the cotton done today. Really gonna move on, get the cotton done today, and call it good. 50 grand to plow that field though. That's hours of work, like real time. Probably 2 hours. Yeah, we're gonna go into October. Yep, October. And let's look at the sale, why not? Look, a thing I already own. Yay. I kind of want one of those, but we don't need it. Oh, it would be raining. Well, let's have a look at our contracts now. Yeah, of course. We can take both of these cultivating contracts. Borrow. Yes. You can do the thing while it rains. Field 29. That's that one up in the corner, isn't it? '29. Not in the corner. It's right along. It's okay, yeah, I know where that is. In fact, maybe we can just tell you to do it. We haven't been very lucky on that. Dang it. Can you? Can you do it? Or are you going to tell me you can't? Nope. Alright, I'm not going to keep trying. I'm just going to drive them there. And then we're going to pick up the other one, also with borrowed equipment. And then we're going to go out with our cultivator and help out. Look at all that sweet, sweet cotton. Look at all those hail damage marks. Maybe I'm not going to help out. I'm going to push time forward until it stops raining. And just get the cotton started. These guys can work on this on their own. Well, that was an adventure. And 27 is bugged as well, so if you have Facebook access, do please go over there and tell the Frankenmuth guy about Field 27. Thanks. Alright, those two contracts are done. I was going to go try to help out, but he ended up not needing it. Yep. Let's see. What's up with our cotton here? I don't think we've dropped a bale yet. I think we're still building bales. Yeah, well, we're gonna watch this guy work for a while. And although we could check on contracts, might as well make money while we're making money. Spinach, sunflower, spinach, parsnips. None of it's really worth Worth the effort. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just let it be. Now, as I understand things, the spinnery is not a parallel processing production, and so the cycles swap back and forth between wool and cotton, and we have an overage of wool already, so I'm not sure putting cotton in both places is going to actually help any. So I think I'm just going to stick all the cotton in the cotton spinnery and continue putting wool into the wool spinnery. Speaking of wool, I need to go over and get the wool and put it in the spinnery over there. But I might as well grab this cotton while I'm here. Although I can just wait for the next dump since it's going to be quick. But while we're waiting for that, we'll go get the wool. There is a bunch of it. And we're already low. We've already got more wool in here than the spinneries know what to do with. I think we need another spinnery is actually what it comes down to. So, with that being said, where we put it is important. I had played with, and I don't remember whether I left that bit in on camera or not, but I had played with the idea of putting another one right up against the first one. The original one over there. But it's just a little too tight. I would have to make it. I would have to put it in with free mode, which is not actually that big a deal. No, I wonder whether I screwed up by getting the black sheep in here, or whether they just haven't caught up to the white ones. Because the white ones are definitely producing more, although there are more of them, I think. Let's have a look at that real quick. So we have 83 of the Black Welsh Mountain and 91 of the Landris. And I think that's max capacity for both of them. So, yeah. So this is producing 3.5 bales a month. And the other one is producing more than that. And I was also reading that the sheep should be able to eat hay, but that this particular barn doesn't process the hay bales. So I just sold all the hay because it doesn't really matter. We're producing enough grass. Like, we're gonna be fine on grass until we get another cut in, I'm sure. I mean, we've still got plenty of bales in here on both places. So once I'm done with this recording, I have to walk downtown to my office and grab the mic that I've had there that I never use. It's a decent Razer streaming mic. I just got in the mail a boom. Okay, you know what? That was silly. I just got in the mail a boom mic stand that should hold my mic really nicely, and so I can stop using this headphone mic, and so my voice is probably going to sound different, and there'll be less mouth noises and whatnot once I start recording with the old but better mic. So hopefully that is easy enough to do. It's about a 15-minute walk each direction. And I should be able to get in. Just fine. I have the alarm code and everything, so even though I'm recording this on a Saturday, by the way, so even though it's Saturday, it shouldn't be a problem. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how well this works. I'm a little worried about USB space because, you know, currently my headphones and the attached microphone to the headphones share a USB space, and I'm pretty maxed out on my PC, so hopefully I can figure out a way. I have a USB hub coming tomorrow, but I really don't want to wait. I'm kind of instant gratification kind of person that way, especially ever since I started being able to get anything I wanted next day. I didn't think about the USB stuff until today, so when the mic stand came, I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna need USB. I'm gonna need somewhere to plug this in. But again, if you know for a fact that I can feed these guys hay bales and that they fixed that, or for a fact that the wool and cotton are parallel rather than sequentially processed in the spinneries, let me know either way, because it would be awesome to be able to get things processed faster. But I do believe that yes, another spinnery is something I'll need to put in, although those are 180 and I think I want to do some other stuff before then, so we'll just have to deal with the slow processing until such time as I manage to get that whole thing in. Well, that's as parked as that's gonna get. Unfortunately, the steering lock mod doesn't work on that trailer, but it really is a good trailer for this purpose. I'm probably gonna need these guys before, yeah, I'm gonna need that before I need the other one. Where'd that guy go? There he is. Alright, so we're just gonna put this away and send the take that partial bale over to the spinnery there, and then we're gonna call it an episode, and I'm gonna do my walk and get my mic, and hopefully I can find that USB space. hopefully that hub comes when they said it would tomorrow, and I can find even more USB space. I'd love to get these things that are plugged into the front of my machine unplugged. We might as well gas you up and wash you. Crazy how expensive some of these machines are for how little we use them. I mean, technically we have to pay off a like 600K loan and make 5.7 million to consider ourselves having broken even on this series. Okay, we'll figure this out. Okay, right. And here we go. So before we move out of October, we have to plant barley in that field there. And maybe do something. I'm about ready to buy one of these fields. 12 is probably the first one. Just want to have extra money so I'm not 100% dead broke before I do it. Now I know I could have done several of these contracts that are less appetizing but still value. Are you gonna actually, wow, that was a tight turn. Okay, so our final point here is got about 63,000. I don't know how much it processed already, but probably maybe 65,000 liters off that field. And I wonder how fast that's going to go. And the other spinnery is rolling with 23,000, but already had 14,000 liters, so that's pretty slow. maybe if the cotton processes fast enough and actually runs out, we can start pushing wool into this spinnery in the off season when we don't have cotton to process. And I think we've got until May for close. Yeah, May. So that'll be worth quite a bit. Once we get there. And then we still have to think about what kind of building we want to put there. Probably be more shed, although kind of like to get rid of these big machinery sheds and put the open side ones in again. I just like those better. Find something that I can not be so that's fine. We'll need this before we need either of those. Yeah, so that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will, as usual, catch you next time.